Please put your hands together for the very funny Meka Mo.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm Meka. Yeah. All right. So I'm telling you about this guy, right? That's what we doing. Mr. Darcy. So anybody know what that name means? Okay, so I didn't know, so I thought it was some corny shit. But listen, I met this man on field, and this was his name, Mr. Darcy. Keep in mind throughout our whole, so let's preface this by, he annoyed me for Q1 and half of Q2 of FY25. Okay. So this is pretty. Mr. Darcy, I met him on field, right? Oh, they cut out his face, but I didn't do that. Val did that. And you can tell by his hairline, he not a fuck boy, he a fuck man, okay? Because I'm an adult, goddammit. So here's what he had going for him. He was 6'4", which in New York shit. All these midgets walking around here, so I was like, okay. He was kind of geeky, which I like. He had decent taste in art and food. He works super late. I'm a comic, so like, you know, he out all night, I'm out all night, whatever. He's saving lives, but I ain't doing all that. He's not American, because I don't date white Americans. Yuck. Okay, so what could have gone wrong? All right, so here's the thing. Let me talk about this, right? So I went on a date with Mr. Darcy, and our first date, we went to this Greek restaurant, because I live in Astoria, whatever. And it was a cute little moment. Like, it was like, you know, we was eating octopus and Greek salad and all that. And he was shaking the whole time. Like, why this nigga shaking? He got cerebral palsy? Anyway, after the day, he walked me to my house. And then, like, you know, you do the whole, like, are we going to kiss? Are we not going to kiss? So I kissed him. But the way he kissed me was so, like, he was shaking still. And so I kissed his lips. Like, this happened. And then, like, he kept on kissing. But it was, like, kind of corny. Like, his mouth was open a little too, like... He was kissing like he was afraid to kiss. So I grabbed him and I kissed him like he was supposed to kiss. Like, right? So he could not take that, y'all. Guess what he did? Anybody want to guess?
Ran away.
He came in his pants! Alright, so this guy, keep in mind, this is Q1. February. Oh,
That's
Q1.
flattering.
He came in his pants a lot, actually. So that was our first date. So our second date, he came to a bar around my crib. He waited for me for an hour. Here's the thing, I be smoking weed, so I fell asleep. And he waited for me for an hour, and I was mad late. He was in the bar. He was having a fab time in the bar by himself. Geek, I told you. I didn't bring him in my house the first time, because I'm like, anyway, you ain't coming to my house. But then the second time, I was like, I guess you could come in the living room. So I brought him to the living room. And then, like, I guess so, all right, I was dry humping him, but he came in his pants again. So he did that a lot. Like, he was always coming in his pants. And I thought it was like a kink, because remember, we met on field, so I was like, oh, his kink. I was telling my friends, like, oh, I met this guy. His kink is coming in his pants. And you know, I like that because I like to dry hump, like, you know. Keep in mind, this man, like, we like spent the night together. We did not have sex. It was just me. Dry humping, come in the pants. And then one night he came back from like a medical conference and we were in the street and I was like, oh, you know, because you like to come in your pants. And he was like, I do not like coming in my pants. And I was like, he wants to have sex? Interesting. I didn't know. When we would go on dates, he would be wearing horrible clothes, a Patagonia vest. Nigga, where you going? Wall Street? Like, what the fuck? He had bad shoes, like the shoes was not cute. I was like, ooh, this is corny. So he had plaid shirts. I was like, where this nigga going? He was wearing khakis, that was corny. All right, so here's the thing about him, right? So, you know, I made him come in his pants about 3 times or whatever. We never had sex. I went to Europe to do a bunch of shows. And then he was just texting me like crazy, love bomb. Keep in mind, he's a doctor. I swear to God, he was FaceTiming me. I was like, don't you guys see patients? He was like, oh, in 10 minutes. I'm like, is niggas dying? Like, I was like, does he do any work? Like, I was just like, I don't have as much time as you, doctor, sir. Like, it was really weird. So, oh yeah, he was balding. Which I guess I always knew, but whatever. It was just me, like. Oh, so here's the thing. Remember, he's not American. He was I hate everything was know you always doing text. I would have sent you some shit. You'd be like, this nigga's wilded. And I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with him? Why he sending me so many text messages, right? But he like love bombed me. Like every day messages, every week good dates. When are you out of your show? He wanted to go to my show so bad. I was like, nigga, not you. I can't be having the other comics see me with a nigga with a Patagonia vest. Like, come on now, I got a reputation to uphold. So that was us, right? So we was having this like love affair. So eventually we did hook up, we did have sex. Here's the thing about him. So I was confused. I was like, is he a pre-ejaculator? I didn't know. So we would just used to do a lot of foreplay. Which ladies we like? We like the foreplay, right? We would foreplay for hours, but then when he would ejaculate quickly. So I was like, oh, you know what he does? He foreplay so he can ejaculate quickly, which I'm fine. I already came. It's fine. I already talked about this. He pre-planned dates. Like he was doing all this stuff. Like it was amazing. And this happened all of Q1, right? So we get into Q2. Everything's still going cute, right? And then he texts me one day because we're supposed to hang out. One of his patients died. But then my one friend was like, don't he have patients die all the time? And then my other friend was like, who's actually a researcher, has a PhD, she was like, actually, if he's a research doctor, like, the patient could have died because of some shit he said. And I was like, ooh, that's fucked up. He started, like, acting weird. Like, his text message started slowing down. So I was like, are you okay? Like, one day I called him. I was like, are you all right? And he told me what was happening. So at the hospital, basically, you know, Trump cut off his funding, so he had to fire his staff. It was a bunch of shit, right? And then he was like, aren't you going? I was going back to Europe. Keep in mind, I got booze in Europe, too. But he was always hating on that. He was like, how long you gonna be in Europe? I was like, about 3 weeks. He's like, what's happening there? I was like, you know, minding my business, nigga. And he was like very sad when we hung out on our next date. And I was like, hey, guy, keep in mind, we were dating for like 4 months at this time. I told you, 2 quarters. I was like, hey, if you're not feeling this whole thing because you're really depressed, because, you know, Trump's cutting your funding, you killed a patient, like, whatever. Like, we could take a break, you know? And then he was like, no. I remember he's dramatic, he's Spanish. He's like, no, mi amor, we cannot take a break. I like you so much. I'm like, okay, great. Like, and then I went on my trip. And we were texting, but then the text just died out. And then I was supposed to text him back, but I didn't care enough to, because I got me a boo in London, so it wasn't really like that. But he went from texting every day, poems every day, to like disappearing off the face of the earth. And we both haven't texted each other. So my thing is, should I text him and curse him out like, you fake ass motherfucker? That's it. Or should I just leave it be?
Are you sure he didn't kill himself?
No, I don't know actually. You know,
it sounds like he killed himself.
No, he has a pretty decent Twitter following.
At the very least, it sounds
What? He's Twitter famous?
So not like that for like a doc. Like it's very boring. It's just like the heart valve and I don't know.
Yeah.
Doctor shit. Nobody cares. Yeah.
It sounds like you just bullied this nerd.
I did not bully him. That's not what happened. He was the one coming in his pants. He was having a good time.
Could you see the cum in the pants?
Huh?
Could you see the cum from the outside?
No. But it
So
was
we're
funny.
good.
Because
Okay.
he would he would just come in his pants. Nobody knew about it.
He would tell you?
I could tell. I was like, oh, he coming? Okay. Yeah, I could tell he was coming in his
Did
pants.
you ever have sex one time?
No, we did have sex.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually.
Did he come really fast during sex too?
Yeah, remember I said he came really fast during sex, but he was
sorry.
the foreplay. He was very big on that.
Oh,
Gotcha.
sorry, right.
Yeah.
This guy needs to learn to masturbate at the restaurant bathroom, I think.
Oh, is that what you be doing?
It's a rare move you gotta pull out every once in a while.
Oh, that's crazy. That's what y'all be doing?
I don't think that you don't speak for all men with that.
I speak every man.
That's
He was telling me he was doing it a few weeks ago, so yeah, I speak for all men on that.
Okay.
It's a
I'm
crime.
fine.
He sounds nice enough.
He's a fuck man, but he ghosted, obviously.
I feel like his feelings were hurt.
What? What did I do?
I think
You were like,
you're racist
yeah, I was
also.
in Europe, and I had a boo in Europe. Like, he never had
No,
a chance.
he don't know about the boo in Europe, though.
But he got the vibe.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What do you mean by nice enough?
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
You said, you said he's nice enough.
No,
Like what?
you said that.
Who's nice
Oh,
enough?
I said that?
You were like, it sounds like he was nice enough.
Oh, okay. She talking to
no,
your
I-
ass. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying.
What you
I'm not
say?
saying
Who's getting got right now? I can't figure out
Oh,
who's
okay.
in trouble with whom.
Okay.
What?
I didn't realize I was being interrogated.
You guys actually look nice. You don't even look like fuckboys like that. How many bitches y'all fuck?
On that, fuckboys, what's your diagnosis?
Okay, sorry.
Final diagnosis.
I'm gonna go with. I don't think he's a fuckboy. He sounded just like a good guy to be around.
What is it?
I don't think. Well, you don't
Are you
like
trying
him.
to say I'm the problem, Lucas?
No, I don't think you're the problem, but I do think if you don't like his nationality and his hairline, those are like things about
He
himself
was
he can't
6'4".
change.
But anyway.
I would say if you like the foreplay, he's obviously gonna be there if you hit him up.
No, that's true. He is good at the foreplay. That's true.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
I think you could rebound, but I think bad kissers need to be stoned, so I'm gonna say no on him.
Give it up for Meka, everybody!